Well, Mississippi's governor says flooding is causing water treatment problems at the state capitol. The governor says the Jackson facility can't produce running water to wash hands, flush toilets, or fight fires. The state will distribute and give out drinking and non-drinking water to more than 180,000 people. The governor also plans to sign an emergency declaration for the city.
A far too small number of heroic frontline workers were trying their hardest to hold the system together, but that it was a near impossibility.
And city leaders, state leaders are all hoping for a break in the rain soon because nearby rivers may be in a major flood stage if that doesn't happen. We have all been hit. Not us personally here in North Alabama.
But you've dealt with flooding in Texas.
Right.
I'm from Mississippi. I'm seeing this flooding. Carson, of course, some of the worst flooding we've seen in this country in a long time. In Kentucky.
So we're definitely thankful that North Alabama is faring well during all of this crazy weather.
Yep. And you know, we've been pretty lucky this summer, guys. Yeah, we've had some storms that cause flash flooding, but remember, flash flooding only lasts 3-4 hours at a time, not an extended stretch of flooding like we have seen all across the country in the last few months. And here in North Alabama this morning on the Way 31 Storm Tracker Early Warning Radar Network, there's a couple of light showers out there. Nothing too widespread yet. I'm not expecting anything more widespread until about 8 or 9 a.m. We've got one light shower just moving out of the medical district here in Huntsville. A couple of light showers in Winston County as well. But those thunderstorm chances really ramp up, like we just mentioned, around 8 or 9 a.m. Not everybody is going to see thunderstorms this morning, but the main window starts at 8 and stays with us through noon. Past noon today, notice how those rain chances drop. Kind of the opposite of what we're used to dealing with this time of year. 40% chance by 3 o'clock this afternoon, and we're pretty much done with the rain by 6 this evening. Forecast high temperatures in the mid to upper 80s today. Definitely not expecting the upper 90s like we saw yesterday. Time for our Alabama the Beautiful photo of the day. We're going to go to Danville. Gorgeous sunset over the weekend. Danny McCluskey posted this photo last night. This was back on Saturday night. Just a gorgeous view out in Morgan County. If you ever have any photos, go join that Alabama the Beautiful Facebook group. It is totally free. You could just be there to look at pretty photos. But if you ever want to post photos, add them to that group, use that hashtag ATBWay31, and your photos might be in our weather segments, just like Danny's here on Way 31. Let's go through future radar. This is 8 o'clock this morning. You see a few light showers still out there, but the more widespread coverage is going to be later on this morning. There's a boundary just off to our north in Tennessee that was responsible for a pretty good line of storms last night to our north. As that boundary moves southward, we get more heat, more fuel in the atmosphere. That's when those thunderstorm chances start to ramp up. But as that boundary moves southward throughout the day, notice how those storm chances also move southward. So past noon or 1 o'clock today, rain chances drop considerably. Clouds will still be around, maybe 1 or 2 showers too, but we'll start to see those clouds completely move out overnight tonight, and that sets the stage for a very comfortable middle portion of this week. Rainfall forecast today, not a whole lot, not too worried about flooding. Some spots could see ponding on the roadways if those downpours are heavy enough, but in general, we're only looking at a 1/10, maybe 1/4 inch of rain today. Unfortunately, the break in the humidity that we'll see midweek will not be with us for Labor Day weekend. Humidity is back, especially by Saturday, and that's when those storm chances are on the increase. 40% chance each and every day, including for the holiday itself on Monday, with highs in the upper 80s and lows near 70. Your morning tropical update, we are down to 2 systems that we're tracking as opposed to 4 like we were yesterday. The bad news is both of these systems are becoming more and more likely to become tropical cyclones. Still too early for potential impacts in the U.S. Might have to keep a close eye on this particular system that has an 80% chance of development over the next 5 days, but we'll keep a close eye on that. 7-day forecast here at home, not too bad for late August, early September, 89 today, back in the low 90s tomorrow and Thursday, so still warm but not humid. Then that humidity moves back in this weekend, and that means the storm chances return, especially by Saturday.